Hi students, here we are, week 7 of ESOL 034. Make sure you take a look and notice on our welcome page that Brightspace will not be working during these hours this Saturday and Sunday. So check that out and just plan accordingly, okay? Let me show you, of course, we're going to find our week 7 assignments by going to content. As you know, we are finishing module 2, and you're clicking on week 7 for this week's assignments. You have access to the North Star text right here if you do not have a personal copy. So this is where you will locate that. In class, in week 7, we completed on page 37 this organize activity that synthesized connections between the Frank Abagnale Catch Me If You Can article and the Michelle Brown story on identity theft. We did that in class, and I showed you that you now are going to complete the synthesize exercise found on page 38 of the text. Again, you can find it here as well. Instead of having to do the assignment in the text or typing it yourself, I have created a document for you that you can download to your device and fill in the blanks to demonstrate your ability to think critically about those articles you read and how they relate to the consequences of fraud. So complete that for me, please. Coming down our list, you'll notice you have 2 parts of speech activities to complete. They are located here and here. We did a lot of practice with parts of speech in week 7. If you were not there for some reason, check out this PowerPoint, or if you just want some extra help with parts of speech, this PowerPoint will help you understand what nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs are. Okay, so do your best on those activities. You have your journal that we all decided you were going to do on a personal experience with fraud or deception. Again, this is a video note journal instead of a discussion board. Pay attention to the instructions. You must create a Brightspace video note where you essentially will be talking to me. I want it no shorter than 1.5 minutes and no longer than 3 minutes. And I want you to tell me about a time when you or someone you know were the victim of fraud or deception. Notice that these are the pieces of information I want you to share, including try to get 3 Module 2 vocabulary words in there. In your list, I will include here in week 7 as well, that vocabulary list. But talk to me in that video casually. I don't want you to read directly from any notes. You can glance at some notes, but this is a story about you or someone you know. So I don't expect you to need to read it from somewhere, okay? Here are your instructions for creating a video note. This is going to be a journal grade, so it is significant. So I look forward to hearing your stories. As you know, you have your Module 2 vocabulary squares and your Number the Stars chapters 6 through 9 comprehension questions. Those were assigned 2 weeks ago, and so I hope that you have already been working on those. So you don't have too much to complete over this weekend and into Tuesday. Remember, at the beginning of class on Tuesday, you will have a brief Module 2 quiz, so make sure that you take a look at the vocabulary. I will move our vocabulary list as I've had it each week. Here it is. I will move that into week 7 so you have it, and I will just quiz you on the reading strategies we've been using. So come in prepared to do that. Okay, everyone? So that is week 7. Again, some of you missed class. If you did, you should probably get in touch with me to know what you missed and what I'm expecting of you for next week in week 8. Thanks for listening.